Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I'm going to do a tarot collective for today. Today's Wednesday. It is June 24th, 2026. You may follow me on the Talk, the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever doesn't, leave it on the table for someone else. You do not need to take on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use the Heartbreak Tarot by Hattie Thorne. You can find this at hattiethorne.com. You can find it in her Etsy shop. I forgot to mention it in the last video. I have a collective uploading right now to YouTube. But one of the affirmations from this morning, Whispers from the Cemetery, didn't upload like it was supposed to. So it uploaded like after the Love Oracle and the I Saw the Sign Oracle. So or I Saw the Sign reading, as it is. I mean, it is Oracle, but so it uploaded after. Right now, the collective is uploading, and then I'll upload this. And again, it was slow. I think last night, I can't even remember. Were the videos from last night still uploading this morning? I can't remember. Or it just took them a long time last night. It's frustrating. It's really frustrating when it doesn't work right. We got 2 on the table. And the funny thing is I would say it's just me, but other readers have been saying the same damn thing. 2 on the table. Somebody might be coming into a new love connection. Like somebody might be just getting into a relationship, maybe dating someone. Ooh, look at this. Oh, okay. Pardon me. We got 4 on the table. We've got 1 major. We're going to do 2 more shuffles. Okay. So it wasn't as cutesy as I first thought, apparently. I was so hopeful. Somebody's going to get into like a new relationship or like start dating somebody and just realize that they should just be putting themselves first, because whoever they're dating, whoever they're seeing, is not really bringing anything to the table. And the Lover's card, I think, is just here to remind somebody, like, this is what love should be, but whatever you're involved in, that is not. And I'm not trying to be mean or insulting, but like sometimes we get hopeful, we get into connections, and they don't work out. The person isn't who we thought they were. The connection isn't what we were looking for, Everybody has standards, everybody has hope for a specific thing in a relationship, and there's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. We got 6 with the bottom of the deck. So we've got 6 cards with bottom of the deck. We have 2 majors, no reversal. Let me show you what we got. We've got the Ace of Cups. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. We got the this is the one that well, shouldn't that be Ace of Cups? What is that? Is that the Knight of Cups? I think it's the Knight of Cups, but I think she sent me the replacement card. I'll look in the deck in a second. We've got the Lovers. We've got 5 of Cups. And bottom of the deck, we've got Death. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. I was just going to say what the oracle was at the bottom of the deck. I should just say that going forward anyway. I think it's Knight of Cups. And I think she sent me a replacement. And I think I just put it in here. King of Cups. Doo-doo-doo. Yep, Knight of Cups. Same card. I'm just going to pull it and leave it there. I didn't want to take the card out of the deck, and I know this is going to sound stupid, but I didn't want the card to feel bad. I didn't. Bottom of the deck is Knight of Wands. And top of the deck is Wheel of Fortune. So like I said, somebody might be getting into a relationship, and there's just a call for somebody to take care of themselves first, because whatever this is, somebody's going to realize that another person just really isn't in it. With the Five of Cups and the Death, like somebody's going to have to let this person go. Don't let your idea of love go. With the Lover's card, don't let your idea, your hope, your faith in love go. Just let the person go. It just means it's not your person. That's all it means. It's not your person. They're not your person. It's okay. It doesn't mean love is dead. You will find new love. There is more love out there. Love yourself. Put yourself first. I just heard health and wellness. I've been on you guys know, if you follow, if you subscribe to me, you guys, to the channel, you guys know, like, I've been on this wellness kick since last year. No regrets, man. None. I'm a little, I just heard stalemate. I'm a little stalemate right now. I'm a little kind of like yo-yoing back and forth, like gaining a little weight, losing it back, like losing it back. And that's fine. Like, I'm just going to keep chugging. I'm going to keep eating well, and I'm going to keep exercising, and eventually I'll lose more weight, or I won't. Whatever. You got to take it as it comes, and you got to have faith in yourself and hope for yourself, and you ask for guidance. Ask for guidance. Or I get to the point where I tell God that I need the guidance. I don't ask for it. I'm like, I need guidance. Not like, hey, can you help me? I'm like, you need to help me right now. He knows I'm very demanding. He does. He really does. Yeah, and just because, you have to let a connection go, just because you have to let something specific go, it doesn't mean there's not going to be something around the corner. Because you guys know how I feel about the death card. The death card should be death and rebirth, because that's what it always is. Once something dies, something begins. Always. Always. It's kind of funny because I was posting yesterday and today. I posted a lot on TikTok, a lot of like personal stuff instead of like the memes and stuff. And I posted on there, I said on my post, I said, have you not figured out what this account is for yet? I said, this isn't for you guys. This isn't for entertainment. I said, this is a log of the last however many years of my life. And it is for the future me in the next lifetime. And it is. It really is. It really is. I think I've told you guys before, like, since I was a little kid, I've always had this thought that I was going to die when I was 60. I'll be 60 in 2040. It is 2026. So technically, I have 14 years until I find out if this is the case or not. You better believe I'm going to live it up these 14 years and do whatever the hell I want. However, in 2040, if I pass, right, I'm going to die and I'm going to come back. And even though I've said, like I'm not coming back for another lifetime, this is my last lifetime, I do know that in subconsciously and consciously, because I'm saying it, if God asks me to come back, I will come back. I will come back. I will have stipulations. I will have stipulations this time around, but I will come back because I would never deny him anything ever. Death and rebirth. And I was talking about it on my TikTok. I think it was yesterday. Pardon me. And usually I put on there 1980 to 2040, 60 years. And yesterday I put 2040 dash nothing because that would be my rebirth. 2040. Wouldn't it be crazy if I literally just had this thought? Wouldn't it be crazy if I pass in 2040 and I come back in 2040, and as I grow into adulthood, I re-meet all the people from this lifetime that were younger than me, and I meet them in the next lifetime and they're older than me? Just saying. It'd be wild. Be walking down the street and somebody from this lifetime, like, hey, you look familiar. Yeah, you look familiar too. What's your name? What's your name? And be like, oh, you're that asshole from my last lifetime. Or I'm the asshole. One or the other. Oh, man. I just want to make sure I'm not, like, seeing anything else or feeling anything else before I let this go. I don't know why, but this Queen of Pentacles is giving me like a Stevie Nicks kind of vibe. I don't know if you're into Stevie Nicks, or maybe you're not, but you need to listen to Stevie Nicks. She is amazing. Thank you very much. She is amazing, and you should listen to her. And I don't know why, like, I'm looking at this Lovers card, and I'm picturing Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway? I don't know. Like, why am I... Don't get me wrong, I like her a lot. Two of her favorite movies that she was in that I love is obviously The Devil Wears Prada, the original one. I have not seen the sequel. And then I probably will when it comes to Prime. Even if I could rent it, like I probably would just rent it and watch it at home. And there was that other... Wait, was that her? Was that her in that movie? I think it was her. What was that called? It was like she had an illness, like a chronic illness that she wasn't gonna recover from. She was gonna pass. Let me see if I can see it. It was older than that. Oh, maybe it wasn't her. I thought it was called Love and Other Drugs. Okay, I want to say that is what it was called. Let me see. Yeah, she was in it. Why didn't it not show up in the thing? 1990s Pittsburgh, a medicine peddler starts a relationship with a young woman suffering from Parkinson's disease. She had Parkinson's disease. And it's Jake Gyllenhaal and Anne Hathaway, Judy Greer, Oliver Platt, who I love, Hank Azaria, who I love, Gabriel Macht, who I love, Jill Clayburgh, George Segal, Josh Gad. A lot of great actors in that movie. She was sick, and they start dating, and she kind of tries to put him off, but he falls in love with her, and then he's like, "So what if you're sick? Like, I'll take care of you." It kind of like a precursor to Twilight. Like when Edward tells Bella, like I just want you to stay human. Like, can't you just be happy living the rest of your life with me? And she's like, but yeah, I want to be a vampire. Like, I don't want to die and leave you. I don't want to get old and die and leave you. Maybe that's the idea of love that whoever this person is has, if it resonates for you. And also, I'm going to say one last thing before I let this go. And this is not, don't take this the wrong way, because it's not meant to be like badgering or bitchy, or I'm not trying to fuck with anybody or anything like that. But if you follow, if you subscribe, you guys know that I've talked about it before. I died when I was 7 and I came back. This is nothing to be afraid of. And I've said this before, and it's a quote I got from, I think, another movie. I think it was a movie. Actually, it might have been Twilight. Was it Twilight? um, Death is easy, life is hard. And it's true. It's true. It is absolutely true. And again, if you guys follow, subscribe, I've talked about it before. I don't really believe in a heaven and a hell. I believe this is heaven and hell, because this life is what you make of it. If you're going to be good, you're going to have a good life. You're going to look at it from that perspective. If you're going to be an asshole, you're going to have a shitty life, and you're going to look at it from that perspective. Heaven, hell, heaven, hell. Yes, you can have horrible things happen to you in your lifetime, like I have had, but do you let that make you who you are? Like, do you let those horrible things represent you out there in the real world? Because I don't. Like, the horrible things that happen to me, I use as a tool to make myself better, to be happier. Death is easy, life is hard. Some people don't understand the meaning of life. Some people don't understand what they're supposed to do here. That's why we do have karmics and toxic people that just never learn, and they just keep repeating the same cycle over and over and over again until they pass, because that's all they know, and they don't know how to change it, or they don't want to. And death is easy. Too easy. Too easy. And I think when you've experienced it, and I experienced it from such a young age, like, it doesn't faze me. And don't get me wrong, like, I get upset. Like, I was upset when my grandparents passed away, my aunt, my cousin, everybody else that I've known and loved has passed away. Of course I've been upset, but I know what's on the other side. I know what's waiting. I know what's coming. I don't necessarily know that of life. Not everything. Some things are a surprise. Death is easy, life is hard. And I don't know who needed to hear that, but there you go. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope you all have a fabulous Wednesday, and I will talk to you later. Bye.